Hello guys. Today let's see how to compile and run our program using the our WSL or Linux, which we can easily get now in Windows. So basically, here what we can do is we can go here or we can type command prompt. Yeah. So we can check whichever WSL whichever Linux distribution we have. So I have the Ubuntu, and what we can do is we can also give the other options. So here I have Ubuntu of WSL, so you can follow with me, and also it's Windows 10, so it will be easier for all to work like I'm doing. So I have my C program in my program directory in D drive, and to start with that we can easily compile and run them using any of our ID like codebox or devcpv. So first let me open it with that. So the idea is we want to compile and run with the Linux. So for that initially we have that WSL, and which in my case is Ubuntu. So so is the program, and with codebox, we simply have to click one button and it will compile and run at the same time. So here's the screen, a message, because I have printed here a message in my cout. Okay, so now let's see how we can do the same thing with the uh, WSL. So first let me close it. So now what we can do is we can go here and we can type WSL. Uh, so our WSL is open in our D drive and program directory, which is mounted on our WSL. So first let me minimize it. And now let's open this program with any of the editor. So here's the program. So you can see here hello.cpp. It's simple program just printing a message, and we have opened here our WSL in this directory only. We should keep in mind that we should open the WSL in same directory, which I told that we can open by just right clicking here and then pressing WSL. And now first let's see if G++ is installed in our PC. So here's giving message whichever version was printed in my I've installed in my G++ some days back. So if it's not giving this message, so we can easily install it. So it will ask for our password. We can provide it. So it will be installed in some time. And if you have already installed it, so what you can do is you can upgrade it. So it will be upgraded also. So like this you can do. So G++, now we have seen that it's installed in our uh, WSL Ubuntu. So now what we can do is we can compile this hello.cpp and then we can run it. Then let's see how to compile. So for compiling you just need to write G++ O, then what is your file name? In my case it is hello. So let's put hello, then hello dot cpp. So what it will do, it will compile hello dot cpp and make a uh, hello executable file. So before that, let's delete this both. Yeah, so here let's go here and then click enter. So you can see that here hello executable file is made from this hello.cpp, and then just to run it we can First enter dot, then forward slash, and then hello. So here you can see the message is displayed on our uh, screen. And similarly, we can compile and run our C program. So first let me show how it looks. So in C program, it's using printf a message, and these are the header files. So let's remove this. Yeah. Now let's compile and run this example.c file. So before that, don't forget to save with Control S, and then you can see here that, or you can see here also, it's hello.cpp and example.c. So eg.c I have to make its executable file. So how I can do is use up command only. But before that, check if your GCC is installed or not. So you can add GCC version. So it's installed, and if it's not installed, then what you can do is you can go here and just do install GCC. And if it's already installed, so what you can do is you can upgrade it. So it will be helpful in future. So like this, it's installed and upgraded. And then now let's compile and run it. So for compiling, what you can do is gcc, then o, then example is my file name, example.c is our C program, and then press enter. So once if I press enter, so here my example executable will be made. So you can see here is the executable file, and if you simply put dot, then forward slash, then example, then a message, it's printed on the screen, which was same here. So in this way we can easily use our WSL, so we can compile it and run it. So one more benefit is that suppose you have recursion, let's make a recursion, printf, let's bring this message downside and remove from here. So it is saying while it is true. So now let's compile it. So it means that it will always print the message, which will be a infinite loop. So now first let's compile it. So the compiler gave an error while true. So now let's put a boolean flag, flag, and now let's put here hash iostream dot h. So you can do disable error scribble. And now let's compile and run it. So first let's compile it. Hash include iostream.h, no such file. Okay, no problem. Remove it. uh, Now let's compile. Boolean flag equals to true. Okay, let's take int equals to 1. So now let's compile it. So it's compiled, and now we will run it. You will see that I is always 1, so this message will keep on repeating, means there will be continuous execution line by line of a message. So now let's run it. It is example file, so put here dot and forward slash then example. So see, this message is continue to be printed. You can see the cursor here, so it's going downside. So in order to stop this, what we can use is we can use control plus C on our keyboard. So once you press control plus C, so here you can see that I press control plus C, you can stop the execution. but suppose if I run here only in my VS Code, so sometimes we have to go there, uh, task manager, and then from here we have to kill that task. So here you can see that I was running some program, it's continuing till now. You can compile manually also, and these were the programs I made some hours before, so I have to kill them because I did them with the help of VS Code, and there some error comes if you suddenly want to stop the execution. But with WSL, at some point, if you click Control plus C, you can easily stop the loop. Otherwise, it will keep on printing a message, a message, a message, a message. So this was the main advantage of using our what we say is this command line, and with this we can do many things like let's see some more thing. So yeah, so this was it, and uh, I hope you like this video. So you can tell me if some other topic where you face some issues, so I will come with another video. And thanks for today, and with this, from today you can easily start compiling and running with your WSL. And also you know that we can do that same with command line, command prompt also. But for command prompt you need to have a G++ installed, which in my case is POSIX. So you have to install from Google, and then you can compile with your Windows command prompt also. So for example, if I compile, so in Windows you have to compile like this: hello dot cpp, फिर o, then hello dot exe you can put here. So you can see that hello.exe is created, and if I have to run it, then simply have to write hello.exe. In this command prompt you do not need to write here dot then forward slash. You can ignore it and simply run. So hello dot, oh my spelling is wrong. So it is printed a message. So in this way you can do with GCC also. To check your GCC version, you can write here GCC, and if it's not printing something like this, you can easily install from somewhere, or you can simply search in gw.org on the net, and you can easily install from there. So today our main focus was how to compile and run with our WSL command line, and it's not closed till now. So this ID is, you can say, no from today, and start compiling with manually. Okay, bye bye guys.